Hi, I'm Dan Gutierrez. Happy Thanksgiving. I know that this has been a very tough time in this country for a lot of us. Some of us are unemployed, some of us are looking at being unemployed, some of our businesses are struggling, and yet there's so much to be thankful for. Thankful that there's opportunities if we really want to look. When I was a young man living at home, I remember one time when my mother asked me to go out and look for a job, and I reluctantly went. I grew up in a small town called Midlothian, Texas. And I remember going to the water department there in Midlothian, Texas, and getting a job. And I ran home and I told my mom I was excited that I was going to go to work for the water department in Midlothian, Texas. I used to walk the very short 2 or 3 blocks of downtown Midlothian, and I would see these big manholes in the ground, and I would wonder, I wonder what those big metal things are. I got to find out my first day of work. They went to the streets where I had always noticed these metal things, and they lifted it up, and I looked down. It was this really deep hole, and then they asked me to go down there, and I thought, what do you mean go down there? They said, well, we need you to go down there. Now, I still don't know to this day why I went down there, but I did what I was told, and I went down into the manhole. And lo and behold, I looked up, and I was several feet down in the ground, and I looked down, and there were several tunnels coming into one area. And a little trickle of water going through from each one. Little did I know until I stood there for a few minutes that I was standing in the sewer. But I was looking around, and I kept seeing some shiny things in the water. And being curious like I am, I thought, well, I looked up, nobody was there, nobody was looking. So I reached down in the water and I grabbed a handful of change. People had flushed coins over the years. Susan B. Anthony, 1800s. Buffalo nickels, which I had never seen until the time. Solid silver quarters. I mean, I filled my pockets with coins, and I ran up to the top of the manhole, and I couldn't wait to get home. I ran home and I said to my mom, Mom, look what I found in the sewer. And I took my hands out and I showed her the coins, and she says, oh my gosh, that's gross. Wash your hands. I said, no, Mom, no, look. There's opportunity everywhere you look, even in the sewer. I know that things are tough this Thanksgiving holiday, and many of you are wondering how even you'll feed your family. But let us take a minute and be thankful for what we do have, because in being thankful for what we do have and the opportunities that exist around us, God, the universe, the energy of the world begins to give you more. It's that place where we can stop for a moment and say, thank you. You can't have what you really, really want until you're grateful for what you really, really have. I'm grateful this Thanksgiving holiday for my health, for my business, for my family and friends like you. I lost my dear friend and father figure, Jim Ort, this year. And I'm thankful that I had the time I did to get to know that man. Be thankful today. What are you thankful for? Send me a message. Season's greetings. Peace and vibration.